Homebush Demi won. Racing. Homebush Demi missed it, so did Hilton for a bit. The best out is No Approval and Wait for Us. And getting around the outside of those then is Epic Rose. They're well clear. Trying to make some ground is Hilton for a bit. Back behind those then is Jimmy Star and Homebush Demi. Up they come. Wait for Us is going to wait for nobody. Wait for Us beats Hilton for a bit. No Approval is third. Homebush Demi. Epic Rose, Forbury Flyer, Jimmy Star, and the last in is Homebush Marco in the first. Racing out in a very even line here. No Panic goes up on the outside, Suggest the inside. Right behind those then came Hilton for a bit. Around the outside, out the back door went Hilton for a bit. Homebush Bowden got chopped out of it as well. They turn for home, Suggest and No Panic the two. Suggest the inside, No Panic doing a little bit better, I don't know. Suggest or No Panic, don't know. Hilton Hangover is the next to go by. Behind that came Homebush Kazzy. Back behind those two, Spring Hill Jack and Magic Tracy was one of the last to go by. And back there with that was Homebush Bowden, I am not sure. Turns in Racing. Classy, which missed it by 8 lengths. It's out of business. Sacred Opera, one of the best out. Gorm the Great goes up on the inside. No Conclusion, 3 wide round those, and poking underneath them, Zara Peddle grabs the lead. Back behind those then two were Sacred Opera and Secret Indy. Further back to Secret Lily, and about to latch onto the bunches, Classy Witch. Off the back they run. Zara Peddle has the lead. Coming after it, No Conclusion, the inside there, the two. Running on is Glass Harpoon. Homeward bound, No Conclusion. No Conclusion beats Zara Peddle. Home third is Glass Harpoon. Then came Gorm the Great, the fourth one to go by. Classy, which was next, and after missing the hop behind those came Secret Lily and Sacred Opera, and Secret Indy, one of the last to go by. Turning in Racing. Getting out well, he was Freckle Flyer. Invincible Sue's on the journey, well runs to second, and Avalanche City and Awesome Annie. In behind those to Homebush Clint on the first turn, they swing into the back. In behind them is Take by Storm and Wymack, and Opawa Richie's out the back door. Invincible Sue leads by about 2 to 3 lengths now. Running in second place, Freckle Flyer. Avalanche City behind those. Awesome Annie runs on. They swing the corner for home. Invincible Sue, the favourites in. Invincible Sue was going to beat Freckle Flyer. Third home is Awesome Annie. The fourth one over is Avalanche City. Then there's a bunch of them. Wymack was coming home pretty well. Take by Storm, and in behind those two, Homebush Clint. Opawa Richie is in fact the last one to go by. Roger turns in, set, Racing. Zipping Jen away well on the inside. Out at speed is Dead Wong on the outside of those. Homebush Ragnar pokes up in the middle. Grey Burns along the fence, and behind those Pianissimo caught wide on the bend. Going towards the back of the field, Ryan Gold. Ghost got back as well, and so did Cosmic Stew. Down the back goes Zipping Jen. Has opened up about 3 lengths on a chasing Grey Burn. Homebush Ragnar heads the rest and making ground. Pianissimo behind those. The rest of history. Up they come, Zipping Jen. Zipping Jen is going to beat Grey Burn, Homebush Ragnar, Pianissimo. Dead Wong is next in. Cosmic Stew is alongside of that. The last two are Ghost and Rheingold at the back of the field. Off. Crotty out well. No Answer out better. Goes across, takes the lead from Crotty. Must Be Rusty, charges up on the outside. Southern Honey goes up to make a line of 3 into the first turn. Back behind those then is Trendy Blake, the inside. Getting past it, Gold Star Marvelli. Over the outside is K-Bomb and about a couple of lengths away to John Snow Lives. Off the back comes Must Be Rusty. He's out by 5 on Crotty. No Answer heads the rest. They turn the corner for home. Must Be Rusty. No worries. Must Be Rusty is going to beat No Answer. Crotty and Southern Honey. Back behind those then to K-Bomb, who's the next in. It's going to be followed home by Gold Star Marvelli. John Snow Lives and Trendy Blake are amongst the last 2 to breeze by. There. Where's the gold one? Off. Where's the gold away? Okay. Best out. That was another message. Has the lead from Where's the Gold and Starbucking ranging up on the outside. In behind those then is Ginger Rules. Nipper a spot heads the rest, and back behind those then to a power short. Flaming Sambuca well back. Up they come. Another message. Another message is going to bolt in over Starbucking and Ginger Rules. Third a photo here. Where's the Gold? Power short just between the pair of them was a Nipper a spot, and back behind those two Flaming Sambuca and Opawa Poppy was last throughout. Nearly there, racing out in a perfect line here, seeking Baxter just in front. Over Idle Star on the inside and running up to those, getting around the outside. Detective Dash to hit the lead. Following it around is Coco Bango, and back in behind those then in the middle is Smoky Action. Anybody's here. Detective Dash has the lead. After it, Idle Star. Detective Dash, Idle Star photos. Third over Smoky Action. Then I got no idea. Back behind those was Seeking Baxter, and Coco Bango was wide around on the track. Opawa Kim and Opawa Zena were back behind those. Ready? Off. And a good line to Cosmic Odette, the first to show out. Cosmic Richie, the outside, driving underneath them. Then Koputara right there, but Cosmic Odette has the lead. Back behind those, running on Super Bad around the outside. The rest headed by Certain Power and Cosmic Richie. Cosmic Odette is going to score and will beat Super Bad. Cosmic Richie up on the inside is Opawa Sheldon. Back behind those then to Asserting Power. The last two are going to be Koputara and Homebush Miles. Racing. He missed it a bit, Spring Sam, but now recovers, getting out well as Obey and Spring Sam. Coming forward, wider out to Alan Hadrian. Shredden makes the line of 4 into the first turn and powers forward. Dropping in behind those then to Shady Snapper. It goes back to last, going ahead of it to Gold Star Miley. Opawa Anthony and Dave Stott, and out the back door goes Shady Snapper. Off the back they run Spring Sam and Shredden, the 2 leaders. Camped on them is Alan Hadrian. They swing and Alan Hadrian gets a run on the outside. The 3 of them knuckle down to it. Shredden and Alan Hadrian. Oh, I think Alan Hadrian Shredden. There's photos though. Spring Sam is back on the inside. Next to go by is Gold Star Miley. It's going to be followed in behind those as they went by. Dave Stott and Opawa Anthony were back there with Obeyance and Shady Snapper. Trap 1, turning in is Roger. Racing, came out well too. Botany Ellen ranging up on the outside. Harry Fields trying to get alongside. Knows No Fear in the centre. Right behind those then to What a Gun. Getting a bump out wide, Cactus Jack. Harry Fields has got back in the field a bit here. And the tail ender is Dyna Boomer. They run down the back and Botany Ellen has the lead. Right in behind it then is Knows No Fear. Amino Trouble is third. Harry Fields trying to make ground. Cactus Jack on the outside of those. Botany Ellen turns the corner first. Knows No Fear on the outside. Cactus Jack wider out. Botany Ellen. Oh, flying was Harry Fields. He'll get second. Knows No Fear and Cactus Jack were next to arrive. Over on the outside of those then was a Dyna Boomer. What a Gun and Amino Trouble will be the last two in. Set, racing, Botany Gold flew out, another cruise came out with it, wider out on the outside, Puma Pants goes out with those, and behind those then is Zipping Clyde, Opawa Hemo's got well back with it then is Homebush Feud, as they turn the corner and go here, Botany Gold on the inside, Puma Pants out and after it, they hit the line, don't know, Puma Pants, Zipping Clyde flew, Botany Gold on the inside there, the three, just behind those came another cruise, behind those came Homebush Feud. It was back. Storm and Norm was back. Colborne Britty was back as well. Ready there, racing. Knock a few back, pounded out well, and he's put 2 lengths on the field. Leo's Son gives chase. Over on the outside, Think Tank gets to third. Now switches to the rail and comes strongly. These three, 8 lengths in front of Joey Baxter, Homebush Chopper and Katie Gibbs. They're on the turn and Think Tank's off and gone. Think Tank, Leo's Son, Photo third, Joey Baxter or Knock a Few back. Behind those came Homebush Coaster. In behind Homebush Coaster was Katie Gibbs and Deborah Bay. Is one of the last to go by. Mertz from one, racing. Mertz missed it, went out the back, so did Homebush Hazel. Best out from 2, Trouble, Simbrit. Powers away, Mertz recovers on the inside. Getting around next, Valerian Steel and Sergio Star. And the rest are headed by No Tinkerbell and Homebush Hazel. Up they come here, Valerian Steel has the lead. Valerian Steel will beat Mertz and Sergio Star. Then came Homebush Hazel, who's back behind those. The inside was Botany Whisper. The outside of those two, No Tinkerbell and No Biffo, were next in. And there was one other behind those. Two finished home in last plate.